Hey there, aviation enthusiasts! Today, we're diving into something truly groundbreaking. The US Air Force has just revealed the SR-72 Darkstar. This cutting-edge aircraft is poised to redefine the future of military aviation, bringing hypersonic speed and unparalleled stealth capabilities to the battlefield. Now, if you thought the legendary SR-71 Blackbird was the pinnacle of speed, hold on tight, because the SR-72 is about to shatter expectations. This hypersonic beast is designed to fly 6 times the speed of sound. That's Mach 6. To put that into perspective, you could fly from New York to Los Angeles in under 30 minutes. That's faster than most people's morning commute. But how did we get here? Let's take a quick trip to the past and see how the evolution of reconnaissance aircraft has led us to this remarkable innovation. Before discussing the future, we must first acknowledge the past. The SR-71 Blackbird was an engineering marvel, first flown in the 1960s. It could reach speeds of Mach 3.2 and was nearly impossible to intercept. The aircraft was a game-changer in reconnaissance, capable of flying at altitudes above 85,000 feet while capturing crucial intelligence with its advanced surveillance systems. For decades, the SR-71 ruled the skies, outrunning every missile fired at it. But as impressive as it was, technology never stops evolving. The US military needed something even faster, stealthier, and capable of handling modern threats. That's where the SR-72 Darkstar comes in. These guys are the masterminds behind some of the most advanced aircraft in history, including the F-117 Nighthawk and the F-22 Raptor. So what makes the SR-72 so special? First off, it's fast. We're talking about Mach 6 speeds. That's over 4,600 miles per hour. Compare that to a commercial plane, which flies at around 600 miles per hour, and you get the picture. Second, it's designed for stealth. While it's not a true stealth aircraft like the B-2 Spirit, the SR-72 is built to be hard to detect at hypersonic speeds. And finally, it's unmanned, meaning it doesn't need a pilot. This allows it to push the limits without worrying about G-forces affecting a human on board. Now, let's talk power. How does the SR-72 reach Mach 6? The SR-72, nicknamed Darkstar, is an unmanned hypersonic reconnaissance aircraft being developed by Lockheed Martin's Skunk Works. And if you're unfamiliar with Skunk Works, these are the masterminds behind some of the most advanced aircraft in history, including the F-117 Nighthawk, the F-22 Raptor, and the SR-71 itself. So, what makes the SR-72 so special? First off, it's fast. We're talking about Mach 6 speeds. That's over 4,600 miles per hour. To put that into perspective, a commercial jetliner cruises at around 600 miles per hour. That means the SR-72 could travel nearly 8 times faster than a standard passenger plane. At these speeds, the aircraft could gather intelligence, strike a target, and disappear before the enemy even knew what hit them. Speed alone isn't enough in modern warfare. While the SR-72 isn't a traditional stealth aircraft like the B-2 Spirit, it is built to be incredibly hard to detect at hypersonic speeds. Most conventional radar systems struggle to track objects moving at Mach 6, giving the SR-72 a significant advantage in enemy territory. Additionally, because it's unmanned, the SR-72 can push the limits of flight without worrying about the extreme G-forces affecting a human pilot. This makes it an ideal candidate for high-risk missions where failure isn't an option. You might be wondering, how does an aircraft reach speeds of Mach 6? The secret lies in its turbine-based combined cycle, or TBCC, engine. This advanced propulsion system essentially combines two types of engines into one. A traditional jet engine is used at lower speeds, similar to a standard fighter jet. Once the aircraft reaches supersonic speeds, the scramjet kicks in, compressing incoming air and igniting fuel without any moving parts. The result? The SR-72 can fly faster than any manned aircraft in history while maintaining incredible efficiency and control. Building an aircraft capable of reaching Mach 6 isn't just about speed. It requires overcoming enormous engineering challenges. Extreme heat is a major concern, as air resistance at hypersonic speeds generates immense temperatures. Special heat-resistant materials and cooling systems are essential to prevent the aircraft from melting mid-flight. Another challenge is aerodynamic stress. Traveling at such high speeds puts intense pressure on the airframe, requiring engineers to design a lightweight and incredibly strong structure. Fuel efficiency is another hurdle. Traditional jet fuel won't cut it at Mach 6, so advanced fuel formulations and high-energy combustion techniques are needed to sustain hypersonic flight. Navigation and control also become exponentially more difficult. At such high speeds, even minor adjustments in course or altitude require split-second calculations. Advanced AI and onboard sensors play a critical role in maintaining stability and control, ensuring the aircraft remains on its intended path. You might be wondering, why do we even need a plane this fast? Well, in modern warfare, speed is everything. Today's air defense systems, radars, surface-to-air missiles, and enemy fighter jets are more advanced than ever. A traditional spy plane, no matter how stealthy, can be tracked and intercepted. But the SR-72 is different. At Mach 6, it's almost impossible to shoot down. By the time an enemy even detects it, it's already out of range. It's perfect for surveillance, intelligence gathering, and even precision strikes. Imagine a hypersonic aircraft that can quickly gather intel on enemy territory and even launch hypersonic missiles before disappearing into the sky. That's a game changer. The SR-72 isn't just a spy plane, it's part of a bigger revolution. Hypersonic weapons are becoming the next big thing in military technology. Countries like China and Russia are already developing hypersonic missiles, and the US military knows it needs to stay ahead. The SR-72 will help the US maintain dominance in the sky and stay ahead of potential threats. It's not just about speed, it's about national security. So, when can we expect the SR-72 to fly? 2025, a prototype test flight is expected. 2030s, if all goes well, the SR-72 could enter service. That might sound far off, but these things take time in the world of cutting-edge aviation. The technology is incredibly complex, and the military wants to get it right before deploying it.
Is that Mach 7, pushing 8?
Flight data?
Receiving? Data's good.
Now, if you've seen Top Gun Maverick, you might remember the mystery aircraft Tom Cruise was flying at the beginning of the movie. That was a fictional version of the SR-72. In the movie, Maverick pushes the plane to Mach 10 before it breaks apart. While the real SR-72 might not reach Mach 10 yet, the film gave us a sneak peek into the kind of technology the military is working on. The SR-72 Darkstar is just the beginning. The advancements in hypersonic technology could eventually lead to commercial hypersonic travel, allowing people to cross the globe in mere hours. Imagine a future where you could fly from New York to Tokyo in under 2 hours. Sounds like science fiction, right? But with aircraft like the SR-72 paving the way, that future is closer than you think. The SR-72 Darkstar is more than just a plane, it's a symbol of the future. With its unbelievable speed, advanced stealth, and game-changing technology, it's set to redefine military aviation. What do you think? Are we entering the age of hypersonic warfare? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more exciting videos on aviation and technology. Until next time, keep your eyes on the sky.